Turkey and Iraq are due to hold talks in Baghdad on Thursday amid strained ties over security and energy issues. The talks also come as the government in Baghdad signals negotiations about the withdrawal of US-led coalition forces in Iraq are likely to continue past the US election in November. Washington and Baghdad began talks about pulling American troops out of Iraq after US forces came under a series of attacks in the country from Shiite Muslim armed groups following Israel's military operation being launched in Gaza. DD India's correspondent Ollie Barrett tells us more from Baghdad.
Turkey that these talks will focus on issues around security and defense and energy, cooperation on things like renewable energy. But you're right to say that ties have been strained between Turkey and Iraq in recent months. One of the reasons that ties have been strained is over Turkish military operations against PKK Kurdish militants in the north of Iraq. Iraq has seen some of those military operations as a violation of its sovereignty, but Turkey insists that those operations will and need to continue against PKK militants, which it sees as terrorists. The other reason that ties have been strained between the two countries is over a crucial issue for the Iraqi economy, which is oil. And there is a key oil pipeline that moves oil from Iraq into Turkey and beyond into the international market. Now, that particular pipeline has seen operations paused because of a row between the two countries, and that will clearly be a focus of discussions here in Baghdad as well. We know also that renewable energy is going to be on the agenda, but as I say, oil is absolutely critical for the Iraqi economy, which during a period of stability over the last year or so has started to fare quite well. We've seen, for example, increasing exports of oil to countries like India. Iraq and Russia have been locked in something of a battle to become and to be India's main crude oil supplier. So all of these issues are very important to the Iraqis, but clearly also to Turkey, some of the issues that are going to be discussed here in Baghdad. And that's why they are sending what they say is a very high-level delegation here indeed. The Foreign Minister of Turkey, the Defense Minister of Turkey, and one of Turkey's top intelligence chiefs as well, coming here for these discussions. They don't see eye to eye on a lot of issues, but at the same time, they are neighbours. It is also the case that the government here in Baghdad, while it doesn't approve of the Turkish military operations that sometimes cross into Iraqi territory, is also not well disposed to the PKK Kurdish group in the Kurdistan region of Iraq. There is also a willingness to cooperate on things like renewable energy and to try and get that oil pipeline moving if possible, supplying oil through Iraq into Turkey via that key route. So there are absolutely areas on which the two sides can see eye to eye, despite all of those reasons that ties have been difficult at times.